Hello and welcome to Elanders, Germany. My name is Sven Burkhardt. I'm the president of our print and packaging division. I'm responsible for all our print and packaging plants all over the world. Elanders is a Swedish public company with more than 6,000 employees worldwide and an annual turnover of 1.1 billion euros. The print and packaging division has around 2,000 employees working in 14 different sites and 7 countries with a turnover of around 250 million euro per year. The three main areas are logistics, e-commerce and print and packaging. The site here in Weiblingen behind me is focused on digital printing with around 250 employees. We do have three main segments. Number one is for large industrial customers, especially with user manuals for automotive companies. This segment is directly linked with our two sites in Poland and Hungary, where we do produce on cut sheet and web offset machines together with the whole range of finishing. So we can offer any quantities between 1 copy and several hundred thousand. Number two is still a big growing market is photo books and individualized children books. And number three is our individualized packaging, which is directly connected to our folding cartoon site in Stuttgart, where we do produce a lot of food packaging. It's also still a big growing market. Of course, the last year with Corona was a tough year, but we managed to make it a still very profitable year for the Elanders Group. While the business with the industrial customers was lower than before, especially in March, April, the B2C business did grow a lot as people had more time to create their photo books and other individualized products. So as you can see, we are one of the biggest players in our segments. So now I want to take the chance to hand over to Martin Kreinborg. He is our Director R&D and the right person to explain you everything about our technical equipment and to answer your question about the machines and all the other things. Enjoy your tour, have fun and stay healthy.
Hello and welcome at Elanders in Weiblingen. My name is Martin Kreinborg. I'm the Director R&D at this site and I would like to show you our machines. We will start in the first room where we have the Indigo Machines. It's a little bit loud downstairs, so let me say some words first here. We installed the first Indigos 22 years ago. It was the only machine that was able to print with spot colors at this time. The relation with Indigo was quite successful, and this is why we have Indigo machines since more than 20 years right now on our side. Downstairs you will see the two Indigo 100K machines which we installed last year, even during Corona times, but we believed in the technology and this is why we installed them. You will see two Indigo 12,000 and two Indigo 7900. So let's start and have a look at the Indigo machines. The machines have their inbuilt systems to control the quality, but anyway, it is quite important to have the right team that knows how to run the machines, that can check the quality and can ensure that we deliver the quality our customers do expect. We still use the Indigo 7000 series machines because we need the right mix between small size machine and the new machines with the larger size, depending on the quantities, the substrates and other specifics that we want to deliver to the customer. We use the Indigo machines mainly to print covers for manuals, photo books and products of high quality, and also for our third column, which is the individualized food packaging. We print on different substrates in different sizes, and now we will see the next steps where we do the book binding. I think from here we have the best overview about our softcover binding department. You can see here three devices that we use to produce all the softcover products and also the text sections for the hardcover books. We do produce roughly 6 million books per year, softcover and hardcover, and this is why we need this huge capacity to bind all those books. We do use the different devices depending on the run length. For example, this machine we use for the products where we produce up to 2,500 copies, and on the right side we have two smaller machines that we use for the photo books with quantities from 1 and above, and the other one for flexible sizes because it has a very nice flexible 3 knife trimming equipment. I will show you more in detail. This is our Barrio Binder from Müller-Martini. It's a soft cover binding machine with POR gluing that we installed a year ago. It is equipped with an automatic de-stacking system, the binder in the middle and a flexible 3 knife trimmer at the end, which helps us to do the small run lengths and individualized sizes one after the other with no make ready, which helped us a lot to increase the output of this department. The 3 knife trimmer that you see right behind me can cut the final products to their final sizes just by reading a barcode that contains all the information that is needed. This helps us to print variable sizes on the same raw book block and cut it here to the final size and then packing according to the quantities the customers want to have. We will now see our 4 inkjet machines. We installed the first of those 4 machines in 2014. Before we did produce all the user manuals on Web Indigo machines. At this time we had 4 of the 7200 web series. It was a big step for us to switch from Web Indigos to inkjet, as such a machine had the output of 6 Web Indigos. But it was really successful, and over the years we installed 3 more machines to the total number of 4 units that we have today. We mainly use those machines to print user manuals, product catalogs and school books. We can print in 4 colors, full speed of up to 150 meters per minute, which means that we can print 1500 A4 pages per minute. This is a huge potential and creates a lot of output. But as you can see with all the rolls that we have stored here, digital printing switched from small quantities to a large industrial production. The machines do print on both sides of the web with the dryer in the middle, printing off the second side, drying again, and then at the end we have an inspection system that ensures that the products deliver the right quality. The machines are equipped with Inline Finishing, which means that we do not rewind the web to the roll, but we convert it directly to a finished product. In our case, we focus on soft cover products, and we have the Hankeler PF7 Inline Finishing that gives us a pre-glued book block ready for the binding process. Here in the middle, we have the central plow folding unit, which allows us to do a single or double plow folding of the web depending on the final product size. So we either have a 4-pager or a 6-paging signature at the end. The final product is a pre-glued book block ready for the finishing process, either in A5 size or as 4-pager in A4 or letter size. It is being delivered in full stacks, so depending on the product thickness, we have more or less products in a pile that we then can feed to the de-stacking system of our softcover machine Barrio that you will see in the other room. Now I want to show you the logistics department, where all the photo products that we ship to end customers will be packed and prepared for the shipping process. Here we do pack all the different products, photo books, photo calendars, children books, print out the delivery notes and the packing slips and the shipping labels, and then they will be packed and scanned and delivered to the end customers. The photo business is a very seasonal business, so here we have lots of people running around before the Christmas peak. During the low season, which is from February till October, it is not so much to pack, but as you can see with the large number of scanning and packing stations, we are prepared to even handle up to 25,000 different parcels that we pack during the peak season before Christmas every year. As I told you before, we do produce a lot of product catalogs in short run lengths. Here we have another very interesting example, because here the customer wants to have end customer specific product catalogs with individualized prices. So this is a run length of roughly 5,000 different catalogs, variable in number of pages, and also the content is fully variable, and this is only possible with inkjet, because an indigo print would be too expensive to produce those volumes. We started with photo books several years ago, and the volumes increased year by year. Since several years we also do produce individualized children's books like this one or this one, where people can individualize the names of the main actors of the books. This is very interesting, and we also do produce those books during the year, whereas the photo business with all the photo calendars is more seasonal and focused on the peak season at the end of the year. Here we can see the casing in of our hardcover books. The book blocks are prepared on our softcover machines, and then we prepare the hard covers, and this machine will combine the cover and the book block to have the final photo book or children's book or any other hardcover book at the end. We use two similar machines to have redundancy and flexibility, and the specialty of these machines is very short make-ready time, because the run lengths during the year with all the different versions that we have to produce every day are very high, and so short make-ready times is the key for success. As I told you, we do a lot of individualized and personalized food packaging. The big volumes are normally during the peak season, when we produce individualized advent calendars, where we then use the die cutting devices. But for the small run lengths, for samples and other products, we also use this plotter that is able to read a barcode and then load the right die cutting information and cut the individual shapes on demand. In this case, it's a sample production on whiteboard only for a new sample for customers, and the next sheets that we will see here is individualized boxes for sweets and other products. Here it's samples for the upcoming peak season, for the Christmas business, but it depends, and we are fully flexible with the type of products, with the shapes and the sizes. The Indigo 10,000 series and 100K series allows us to put small sizes with many copies or even large designs on one sheet. For some of the automotive customers, we produce user manuals based on their forecast. We have them on stock and deliver them every day or every week to the plants, depending on the quantities they need. Here we store a small amount of the motorcycle manuals of one of our customers. The other bigger volumes, we have them in our warehouse in Munich, from where we deliver 4 plants in Germany, also in sequence, which means that we assemble the wallets for the cars in the sequence. The cars will be built in the plants, and we deliver those wallets every day directly to the plants. I hope we have had a chance to give you a good overview about what we are producing here in our site in Waiblingen. Over the last 20 years, HP helped us to grow and develop new market segments, starting with mailings, short-run manual productions, photo books, individualized children books and other things. The introduction of inkjet brought digital printing to a completely new level, as we now focus on much larger volumes, which on the other hand help us to fill the capacities that we need for the peak season production also during the year. Thank you for following me around, and we would love to have you here at our site personally when the Corona situation allows us to do so.